So I assume that you're probably all wondering why I've called you here together.
Yes!
Of course!
No, I heard there was free leftovers, so here I am.
Shut up, Bill, just keep eating. So Jordan, you know how you have like 2 gold because you keep spending it on useless junk?
Indeed!
And Joe, you know how you're just so terrible at being agile that you can't even not trip, even when you're not sneaking.
I do believe that is correct.
Well, fellow compadres, today is your lucky day.
What about me?
You don't matter, you're only here to eat the leftovers, okay? Today you will learn to be a thief.
Does this allow me to make money efficiently without long delays?
Does this enable me to walk like other normal people do?
Yes and yes, you will both finally be able to go out into public and be something I like to call a lying, cheating, thieving scum of the earth dirtbag.
Whoa! An official title! Sign me up!
I can't wait to show others how well I can walk compared to them.
Are you guys ready to get rich at the expense of others?
Always ready to take advantage of others.
I do enjoy taking things that aren't exactly mine.
Now that's what I like to hear. Alright, so the program is 50,000 gold each, plus 70% of whatever you steal. What a deal. Well, everybody, seems like money is the hot topic around here, especially the money that comes right from the pockets of those who have more money than we do. Today, I've organized some quick tips on what to steal, what's worth your time, what obvious skills should be grabbed, some advantages with specific armor, and the best tips for robbing things that will enhance your overall experience with the game. And by this, I mean you're gonna look the part, you're gonna make the most amount of money, the quickest, and start leveling in various different areas, especially your ledger domain. Also, this is not a tutorial to teach you how to become some sort of freak DPS tank healer thief. This is to teach you how to be stealthy and make money. So some of you might recall my very first ever ESO tutorial, which makes me tear up whenever I think of my old foolish self, only thinking about the most important faction ever, the Daggerfall Covenant, and not the others, like the Ebonheart something rather and the Apple and Dairy Dominion or whatever. So this will be exactly like that video except completely different, super modified, and way better for those of you that want the Thieves Guild DLC. So now is the time when you throw on your curious voice and ask the question, well, gee whiz in time, Kevduit, how in the whole wide world might I achieve this? I'm a
Insert level of thief here.
and I don't know where to go or how to start. Well, curious voice, I'm here for you. Of course, we need to start off with fashion, because here in ESO, fashion over fighting. Alright, first off, you're gonna need to decide for yourself what the best looking armor is, but some of the great choices would be the Breton, the Zivkin, or the Akavaran medium armor and light armor masks, because the light armor masks have a cool little face thing. The reason why I don't just say all light armor is because you need to still be able to put on at least a bit of a fight when you're attacked. Now, it doesn't matter if you're a magicka, a stamina, or a health build. This armor is not only for you to wear, but also to be a thieving conniving all the day long. So that's why I'm going to recommend you craft your sets under the crafting set of either Hunting's Raids or Night Silence. They are both stamina sets, mostly because sneaking can take up a lot of stamina, but then the benefit to Hunting's Rage is your bonus weapon critical, and if you have 5 pieces equipped, you have a major increase to your weapon damage. With Night Silence, the set that I wear for my kind of stealing stuff, gives you stamina recovery, more maximum stamina, and weapon critical, and with 5 pieces equipped, you will not be slowed down when you're in stealth mode. You'll be moving just as fast as a regular walking pace, which is great for getting in and out quickly. Alright, I was also gonna add this set for those lucky enough, those worthy enough might I add, to have acquired the beautiful, beautiful set of the Shadow Walker. This set is the ultimate thieving set, not crafted, but found. And it adds to your weapon damage, your maximum stamina, and your stamina recovery, and with a full 5-piece set, it will literally restore your health and stamina when you're in stealth mode and not moving. Absolutely insane! How do we know this works? Well, Fragland here decided not to try it out and see where it got him. You're living proof, Fragland. Next up, we got the skills that you need to be able to steal what's actually worth your time and where to find it. So obviously, you're gonna want to head straight into your Ledger Domain skill tree and upgrade the heck out of it. I mean, leave that skill tree feeling like you accomplished something important today. Now, there are 5 skills to be learned in the Ledger Domain skill line, which are Improved Hiding, which reduces stamina used while sneaking, Light Fingers, which increases your chance of a successful good old-fashioned pickpocketing time, Trafficker, which increases the amount of stolen goods that you can sell to the fence each day, Locksmith, which improves your chance of forcing locks, and Kickback, which reduces your payable bounty. Next up, we're talking about the stuff that you actually want to steal. Remember, you have a certain sales limit per day, which means that you only want to sell the good stuff. By stealing lots of different weapons and armor sets and selling them to the fence, you are able to level up in your ledger domain, but this time, for a change, we ain't breaking down the stuff. We are gonna make you the most money as quick as possible while leveling up your ledger domain skill tree. I've learned that two-handed weapons are the items that you want to sell the most of because they sell for a way better price than armor does. So keep your eyes open for any two-handed weapons that you're able to sell. And so, if you're wanting some absolutely fantastic stores to rob, I've got a video link right here for you. These robbing locations are amazing due to the amount of items you can steal and the fact that they are literally right beside the Outlaws' refuge. But as a bonus today, I'm gonna show you another great location to rob. One location that's right on in Rothgar. Alright, for those of you that own the Orsinium DLC, you will take delight to know that there are literally tons of shops in the main city that are owned by guards that literally don't give 2 cents about whether or not somebody robs them for all they're worth. So why not take advantage of the situation? To get there quickly, literally just teleport to the way shrine in the city of Orsinium and BAM! All the stores are literally right there to steal from. Once you're done, just run on over to the Outlaws' refuge down the street a little ways, and then repeat, and repeat, and repeat! Make those orcs rue the day that they thought they could make a genuine living! Alright, so the problem here is that selling stolen goods isn't gonna rank you up as quickly as breaking into the strong boxes to level up and steal the innocent's precious goods that have been passed down through the generations. So your main target here are those small little metallic boxes that we like to call the strong boxes. You will find plenty of safe boxes around the world, most of them being in people's homes, which means that you get the honor of breaking in. These will usually be the best bang for your buck, with a high chance of 1, containing extremely rare and expensive items to sell, and 2, will level you up a lot more in your ledger domain skill tree. Now remember, if an item in a strong box is not worth over 100 gold and your inventory is limited, do not steal it. Only steal the stuff that is 100 gold and above. That is the best bang for your buck. Now remember, just because you're robbing somebody's house doesn't mean that they're not in the house.
Do you belong here?
So basically what you want to do is you want to wait for them to scream at you a little bit.
I'm hopping mad.
Then steal their stuff when they're not looking and get out scotch-free. Paying a bounty is a pain in the butt. Hey you, do you think you could just steal that in the presence of its owner? Yup, then I'm gonna go and sell it to the Outlaws' refuge and wait off my bounty. What you gonna do about it, punk? Oh, something that I do every time a thief breaks into my home. My special move. I'm gonna stand here and complain about you. Alright, finally we have one of the greatest things to do to help you become that great and amazing thief. Pickpocketing people. Now after you're done upgrading all of your pickpocketing skills to the max, you'll be able to steal from the queen herself and get away with it. So my suggestion with this is that you want to try and pickpocket all of the casual civilians. Those who are basically as hard to pickpocket as it is to kill a torchman. These are the people who will give you the highest chance of success, and once you're a little bit more advanced and know what you're doing in the ways of pickpocketing, you'll be able to slowly advance down the line until you are stealing from the guards themselves. The reason why I say pickpocket people is because you want to level up in your ledger domain skill tree, and this is one of the best ways to do it. Alright, finally I'm gonna teach you the most greatest yet extremely underrated way to literally make yourself the greatest thief in the whole entire universe galaxy world. First of all, you need to make sure that you have your shiny new specific thief gear equipped. Second, you need to make sure that you have at least visited the Outlaws' refuge around 10 to 20 times. Finally, and this is the most important step, you need to run into the vast world and
Shut down.